baguettes in the cross on an iced out Christ. I put it on God, I put it on life. 3 wheels pulling out the parking lot, moving precise. I look at my schedule, no time for no wife. Hit it like crap with a seal of 3 dice.
Fight Fiend Forecast. I'm Joseph, the host. Back for the post-weigh-in face-off show. And I'm not here to waste your guys' time. We're going to talk about everybody that made weight and missed weight real quick. And then I'm jumping in to the props of the week and a parlay that me and Tim from Knuckleheads made. So I'm not going through each and every fight prediction. I just did a video like 2 days ago, so go check that video out. Smash the like button while you're at it. What we need to talk about is, first off, the only guy that missed weight, Ankalaev, missed weight by like 3.5 pounds. They faced off. Now the fight's canceled, so I seen that happen a few times. I hate seeing the fight get canceled after they faced off. Like, I thought they were ready to go, and now the commission won't let the fight happen. So we've seen this a few times. It's not the first. Probably won't be the last either, but just hate to see it. Hate to see it. I really wanted to see that fight. It was a rematch fight, and it was the co-main event on this card. So we're down to 11 fights. Moving into the co-main event spot, it looks to be Jim Miller and Gabriel Benitez. So not the best card to start off the year, but still, there's some good fights top to bottom on this card. Boys that made weight that really caught my eye. Phil Haas is looking in damn good shape. He's ready to go here. Kind of has me worried because one of my props of the week is actually Bruno Ferreira by KO. So, not so confident in that after seeing these guys weigh in and face off. Phil Haas is ripped, as always, though. Like I said on the prediction show, I can't trust his chin, so I can't change my pick. So I'm going to stick with Bruno Ferreira. Hopefully he catches him, gets that knockout. It's plus money, so stay tuned for the props of the week. I got 3 of them. That's one of them. The other flyweights kicking the card off, Joshua Van, Felipe Boons, they had no problem making weight. Everybody else made weight quite easily and looked in very good shape. They didn't eat too much over the holidays other than Ankalaev, so he's the only one that missed weight by 3.5 pounds. So that fight is canceled now. They did face off, but it is now canceled. Nothing else to talk about at the weigh-ins that I seen. Nobody looks injured. Everyone's good to go. Everyone's in good shape. We're in for a good night tomorrow, and the fight starts at 5 o'clock, so make sure you're ready to go at 5 o'clock. You have your liquor picked up. Cheers, everybody. You got your dope. You got everything. You got your treats, candy, chips, chocolate, everything like that. You're ready to go. And you're ready to make some money on these fights. I got 3 props of the week, like I said. The first one, Bruno Ferreira KO. I can't trust Phil Haas's chin. You're giving me plus money for a guy that knocked out RoboCop, who I think is better than Phil Haas. But where I can see Phil Haas being a threat potentially is, getting the takedowns and then the ground and pound. That's where he could look to finish this fight. RoboCop, he could have done that too, right? But Bruno Ferreira caught him. So I think he's going to catch Phil Haas here. Phil Haas can't take too many shots, like I said on the early prediction show. I think it could be a one-and-done shot. Bruno has that kind of power, and he can throw bombs. So, plus money, I'm all over it, and that's my first prop of the week. Next prop, I got Jim Miller. He's in the co-main event spot now. I think he's getting the finish here. It's plus money as well. I'm looking to single bet this one. I don't know if it's going to be a knockout or a submission. I'm back and forth. I could see the submission. I could also see the KO. I'm going to play it safe. Plus 130, same as Bruno Ferreira, I'm happy with that. Double my money, single play here. Jim Miller, by finish, inside the distance. This is a guy that's going to be lined up to be fighting at UFC 300. You got to think he's going to get the win for sure. He's safe for parlays, but not only is he safe for parlays, you got a single bet here sitting in front of you that's going to double your money. I think we should all take it, and we should be pleased. And the final value prop, this hit before. So we're looking to go back-to-back on this one here. Joshua Van by a decision. The level of competition is getting a little bit tougher now that he's inside the UFC, so he's going to win these fights by a decision. But the finish is kind of live in this fight. He could knock out Felipe Boons. He's looking really good to start off his career. He's only 22 years old. He's going to continue to grow, but he's going to get the job done here on the money line. But I'm looking at the decision plus 200. I did it before. I'm going to do it again. I see it going all 3 rounds, and I see Joshua Van getting his hand raised, no doubt about it. 30-27 across the board. And now, what you guys have all been waiting for since the very start, the parlay that me and Tim from Knuckleheads made. This one here, it's a 10x parlay. Ricky Simone by a decision, plus 140. Quartz Acosta KO. Jean Silva KO. And Marcus McGee by finish. That's going to be a 10x. I'm looking to put a lot more than $10 on that. $10 is one unit size for us. That's 1% of a bankroll of $1,000. So, 5 units, $50, definitely worth that. Definitely worth that. This 10x is bound to hit, and we're bound to start the year off right here with a win. And if you haven't yet, please smash that like button and suplex the subscribe button. Nice and quick video tonight for everybody. And I actually listened to many different cappers since my last video. Everybody seems to be on the same page this week. The favorites are going to take over this card. It's favorite heavy, so don't go chasing underdogs, There's a few that might be worth chasing. Phil Hawes, we talked about that at the start of the show here. Another guy, Taylor Lapaloosa. I see a lot of people trying to take the underdog stab there. Another guy, who was the other guy I was thinking about that I wanted you guys to know? Preston Parsons, there's a lot of money coming in here. A lot of sharp cappers are taking Preston Parsons if you're looking for a double up play on the money line. Other than that, I see someone saying Gaston Bolanos, but I think Marcus McGee got that one in the bag. McGee's training at the MMA lab. They're going to come out here and look very good. And MMA lab, like I just said, Mario Batista, another underdog. Now, I don't know how good he's going to look. I got to go with Ricky Simone, but this is another underdog that could win. You never know. Like I said, I'm going all favorites on this card. I'm just giving you guys some options. You guys might think different on some fights, and that's all right. I'm just giving you guys my picks and plays. You don't have to tail me on each and every play, but if I say something that you agree with, or if I said something that you didn't know about and I'm going to maybe sway you one way or the other, that's great. I'm just here to do this on my free time, help you guys out, try to make some money. Hopefully I make some money and we have a great time for the first card of the year. I'm stoked for this one. I've been talking about it all day. Now I'm going to go get some rest, post some bets, and we're going to see you guys at UFC 297 in Toronto, Canada. Not too far away from us. So we're going to get a bunch of content made up for that and get back on track, because this week I was a little bit off. Stuff was a little bit late coming out. Not too much on Instagram and Twitter yet. So I'm sorry for that. At UFC 297, I'm going to have content each and every day. I'm going to have some short videos out as well. So make sure you're following me on Instagram and on Twitter. And if you have not yet, join Discord, absolutely free. We have a great community going and growing. I'd love to see you guys in there, posting your bet wins each and every win. Hopefully I'm helping you guys out on those wins as well, eh? And if you want to help me out, join Patreon. It's only $5 a month. I don't got donations or anything like that set up. So the lock of the week this week, it is for Patreon only. For $5 a month, you're going to get access to both of my locks. I did not talk about that on the show. I completely forgot until now, but I'm going double locks for double your money. $5 a month, you get access not only to the locks, but to all the bets, the platinum pick sheet with the confidence levels. Yes, I have confidence levels out there for everybody that are paying me for $5 a month. That's pretty damn good value for everything I'm offering. I also have a raw note sheet because I don't do this off the top of my head. I do raw notes, and I post my raw notes for the Platinum Forecasters for $5 a month. Get after it. Links in the bio below.